I remember around 2008, it was getting easier a bit to manipulate DNA, and we could see where things were going, but people were already saying, in a few years, you will program a cell to make a chair, and we won't have chair factories anymore. We'll just grow them. And so how much of that vision do you still believe in, and how close are we to this idea that we're gonna just be making kind of like fantastic new things out of biology?
I think it's all coming, yeah.
You do?
Yeah. The reason is, I cannot emphasize this enough, people take biology massively for granted.
Yeah.
Every other engineering field was designed by humans from the bottom up. Like, we know every little bolt in that Ford car, every little like gate in that semiconductor chip from Intel. Well, biology is ridiculously advanced, and we're just entering the era of being able to program it to do new things. We know it's capable of big things.
Yeah.
The only limit is human understanding to be able to program it, but we know if we learn, it can do this stuff because it's already doing it. It's making our food, it's cleaning our water, it's making the air, we're made out of it. And the one magical feature of it, and it is a miracle, is it's programmable because inside of it is digital code that we can, as humans, read and write.
Ginkgo does go after some weird stuff. This dog, for example, used to be a teacup poodle just last week. And clearly people here really do dream of doing things like resurrecting the dinosaurs. But as with any new technology, I wanted to know how synthetic biology would benefit me, like right now. And so I took what we'll call the Blood Elevator Express, a couple floors down to another startup, Motif Foodworks. Motif is sort of a research and development company for food. It uses synthetic biology to make food taste better. Today, I'm here to eat a burger, only no cow was involved. Motif teamed with Ginkgo to take the DNA code for hemoglobin, plop it into a yeast, and then grow what amounts to a vat of faux blood. This fella here is adding the blood to some soy, throwing in some seasonings, and then, voila.
Thank you so much. Well, should we try it while it's still hot?
Absolutely, that's the best way.
Okay.
Good.
It's burgery, for sure. And it has that, on the char and all that. You
The
get
char?
that. Yeah.
The bite quality is much better. I would say that old generations of plant-based meat, the first bite you might get this crust on the outside, like you see here.
Yeah.
But the second bite would be more mushy. The inside would not have texture. So look at all the effort. I mean, that pretty much looks like what you might see in a burger.
Yeah.
You notice all the pieces, the way it crumbles.
The other thing I noticed is there's definitely that umami kind of note on
our
there.
ingredient we call hemami, and it's essentially the molecule in the muscle of a cow that makes beef red. It makes it give you that beautiful serumy, bloody flavor. It catalyzes a whole bunch of the chemistry in there, and that is an amazing piece of technology that Ginkgo Bioworks created for us.
In the kitchen of the Santuari gourmet restaurant north of Barcelona, chef Josep Santijas is frying up 2 steaks, but only one is a piece of real meat. The one on the plate to the right is imitation meat.
Pues una carne es de ternera normal y la otra es esta carne 3D. Lo que no se pensará nunca es que esto es vegetal, esto seguro, porque la textura sí que es como una carne cualquiera.
A steak fresh from the printer. It's no longer science fiction. The taste is another matter. More on that later. It's the creation of biomedical engineer Giuseppe Scionti. His startup, Nova Meat, has developed the first steak to be 3D printed from vegetable protein. It's thoroughly vegan meat with the look and feel of a real steak. Meat substitutes have enjoyed steady popularity for years. There are the veggie burgers and vegan sausages. Now, startups the world over are working on artificial meats that look and taste more and more authentic. Israel's MeatTech 3D company has developed a biotechnological process for printing layers of meat from animal stem cells. These grow in incubators to become steaks. The Californian company Eat Just cultures lab-grown chicken in special bioreactors on the basis of cells from live birds. They make chicken nuggets without slaughtering a single chicken. But whether based on animal or vegetable proteins, can the imitation meats really measure up to conventionally grown meat?